And a foggy, misty, wet good morning from Cow Rock. On my way down to Tesnatee Gap. And then hopefully tonight we'll be at Low Gap Shelter. That was a very wet night. It rained a good portion of the early morning. And look at us, day 7 completed on the trail. We're on to day 8. Woo! Let's hike some miracle miles. Look at that sunrise. Welcome to a brand new day. There we go, coming into Tesnatee Gap. Neil's Gap is behind me, 5.5. And it looks like that's my next job. All right. I can honestly say that that was probably the toughest morning I've ever had. 1,000 feet up. Is it 1,000 feet? Hold on and I'll tell you. There we go, I lost a pole. 1,400 feet of elevation in the first 2 hours of my day. Just coming into Hogpan Gap, and then we're gonna go that way. I will check in with you in a while. So just so you know, when you come down that hill, you actually come down a little ways down the road, and then you have to cross over and come back up this way. Whew, okay. Looks like I got some more climbing. Oh my. 4.4 left to go. And we are about 2 in for the day. All right. So I finally hit a cruisy section. And that was a crazy morning. It was a crazy morning. It was pouring rain when I woke up at about 5. Nothing got in the tent, which is great. But you gotta do some business and pack up. Can't all be done in the tent, so that was challenging, but done. And then Wendy, God bless her. Hold on a sec, I'm losing my microphone. Okay. Wendy, her blisters are so bad. So she called White Blaze Shuttle, Michelle, and Michelle arranged to meet her at the Gap, to Snatty Gap, at 8 o'clock. So Wendy is gonna go take care of her feet because they are really in bad shape. And hopefully she'll come back. But as of now, alone. So we'll see how this goes over the next couple of days until we get to Unicoi Gap. I might be talking to you a whole lot more. All right, we'll check in. I'll show you the trail. Here we go. Nice bit of flat trail for you, because that's the only time you're going to hear me talking. .4 to Low Gap Shelter. And I think I'll try sleeping in a shelter tonight. Little bit of a view, but it's pretty hazy today. Hazy and gray, that's today. And it's the first day I've ever walked alone, and I like it and I don't like it. I'm not quite sure what to think, but yeah, we'll see how I feel in the next couple miles. Nice little flat piece of trail again. So far 3,500 feet of elevation, and I wish I had the legs of the young man in front of me. All right, I think this is the last climb. I know it doesn't look like a climb to you, but It's a couple of 100 feet up. Actually, probably more like 100, but oh my God, it hurts right now. Sheep rock top, and then down into low gap. I am totally spent today. There's a nice little view through the trees. On my way down. Welcome to Low Gap Shelter. This is all my stuff spread out. Trying to dry the tent from the rain this morning. It's a shelter that accommodates probably 6 or 7 people. Has a nice picnic bench. The best part is that there is a stream right next to the shelter. So really easy to get your water. Well, easy is relative. You can get a good liter within a couple minutes. And then it is called Low Gap for a reason. To go all the way back up there in the morning. But I'll take it. I'm looking forward to not having to pitch the tent and then pack it up all wet, which I've done the last couple of nights. I'll take you around. There are a couple of tent sites up top. And then I do believe there's one down here. There are bear cables. So you can hang your food. And then I hope I'm not in a rush to go to the washroom ever because the privy is way up there. You gotta run. Okay, 6.3 miles today, I think. It's my biggest day. I think I mentioned that before. I can't remember what I'm saying on the videos now because I get tired really by mile 4. Anyway, so I'm exploding my pack a little bit, getting water. I need to hydrate a lot. Here, I'll turn this around. So, yeah, it was a tough one today, mostly because we took advantage of sleeping on top of Cow Rock Mountain, which was a recommendation by Lucky at Above the Clouds, and perfect recommendation. No complaints with that. But it does mean that you're descending probably 800 or 900 feet first thing in the morning. I was a little hard on the knees. And then as soon as you cross Tesnatee Gap, you're going right uphill again. And then you're going right back down into Hogpen Gap. And then you're going right back up again. So I'm just going to sit down because my hips are sore. And the camera angle is going to be horrible. Sorry, guys. This is real. So I'm still not in a full day hiking yet. My legs don't have it yet. It will come. It will come. But today was just shy of 4,000 feet of elevation on my legs. My heels are sore. My hips are a bit sore. My lower back is sore. So I'm just, I'm sore. Slack packing is lovely. And I'll probably do it again just while I keep getting my legs used to doing 6 miles. Tomorrow's going to be 7. So, and there's lots of elevation there too. I'm climbing Spanish Rock, Blue Mountain, something like that. So we'll see. I don't think there's elevation right out the gate. As always, can't stop at a shelter without doing elevation first thing in the morning. So, yeah, 6.3. I really should have checked before I logged on to talk to you. Let's call it 6.3. Miracle miles. I do believe, actually, I'm going to pause and I'm going to come back and I'm going to tell you what mile we are on the AT. I can do that. 43. I am at mile 43. 43 miracle miles. That would be 2 miles shy of half of the last hike that we did for Hiking for Miracles for the Children's Hospital of Eastern Ontario, our local Ottawa hospital. So I'm pleased with that. 43 miracle miles so far, day 8. I know it seems really slow, and it is because I'm not fast, and I'm a big girl, and a 33-pound pack is a lot to haul up 1,000 feet of elevation. So, yeah, so 7, we're trying to do 7 tomorrow, 7.1 or 7.3. There are a couple of options before that. I just have to be very cognizant of water. So I'm either going to make a decision to carry extra water in order to camp, or I'm going to push onto the shelter. I'd rather push onto the shelter because I think it's going to rain tomorrow night. Yeah, but tomorrow is tomorrow, and we'll talk tomorrow. Good night, everybody.